This month's Hero of the Month sale at Alternate Reality features the Bloody Pulps. That's right, all of my pulp reprints and all of my pulp trade paperbacks are all 25% off all month long at Alternate Reality. Now this includes The Shadow, Doc Savage, The Avenger, G8 and his Battle Aces, Spider, High Adventure, and many, many other fine titles. And Planet Stories as well. And if you pick up Planet Stories, you can find out the secret of the Queen of the Martian Catacombs. So be sure to stop off at Alternate Reality all month long for our Hero of the Month sale.
You know what's up. It's Sweet Dan with comic reviews.
We're now on full automatic in the hands of the computers.
Hey folks, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome to my video outhouse. It's time once again for
Sweet Talking with Sweet Dan, Sweet and Comic Book Man.
You betcha, here in the video outhouse. And the video outhouse, as always, is coming to you from Alternate Reality, located at the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood.
Beautiful. Alternate
Reality, where you have 3,200 square feet of everything you could possibly imagine, comic book and fantasy-wise, for you to buy and peruse and come down and go, oh, this is the greatest store I've ever seen. And we also have Weird Wild West, which is the theme of this one review show. And what Weird Wild West are we talking about? We're talking about Marvel Zombies.
Number 5.
We'll get to it. It is. Never trust us. Marvel Zombies and Hairy Things.
Hairy Things!
From Ape Comics.
Which makes sense.
Which do you want to go with first? Zombies or Hairy Thing?
Which one's at the top? I can't see.
Thing.
Hairy Things.
Hairy Things.
Then we're going to start at the top today.
Okay, Hairy Things comes from, like I said, Ape Comics. It's part of the Misadventures of Clark and Jefferson, which was a series that Ape did a while back to cash in on the whole Lewis and Clark thing. Lewis and Clark, Clark and Jefferson, get it. When we had the Lewis and Clark bicentennial, and it went over so big. Because all the kids are crazy about the Lewis and Clark bicentennial. So this is a new series, and what's the story with it?
It's about a group of Wild West gunfighters, all right, who, after taking down aliens, are now fighting big feet. Bigfoots. It's more than Yetis.
More than one.
Sasquatch. Sasquai.
Is there more than one?
There's multiple. Sasquai.
Bigfoots.
Big feet.
Bigfoots.
I see. This is the things we should work out before the show.
Sasquatch, Yeti, and there are those out there that believe, when you go in search of such things, that Bigfoot and the Yeti are related.
What about the abominable snowman?
The Yeti. That's a Yeti.
That's the same thing as a Yeti?
That's a Yeti. So anyway, cowboys are fighting Bigfoot.
Yeah, dude. That's, you know what? Here's the deal.
And is Bigfoot packing?
No.
Wow, it's going to be a short
No, he's not shooting anything. But they're big and beastly and green.
Yeah. Green, really?
Big feet.
Oh, well, get some of that Hulk action going.
There's a bit of a backstory with them fighting aliens.
Yeah.
I don't really get it.
Aliens?
Yeah, same guys who are now fighting the big feet were fighting aliens.
Are there New York gangsters in this too?
No.
Are there vampires?
This is the thing. I don't understand what's going on with my books this week, dude. Seriously. I don't like the book.
Why not?
I mean, it's not a bad book. It's a great concept. I like the concept. I don't like
Cowboys versus Bigfoot.
Cowboys versus Bigfoot. Hell, why not? Right?
Okay.
Come on.
Well, okay.
Why not? Harrison Ford just signed on for Cowboys versus Aliens.
You know, Neil Adams said there's no bad ideas. It's all in how they're handled.
And this one's handled kind of not good, Lee.
How so?
Because I don't like... All right. Good guys shouldn't have mustaches. Not weird long ones. All right? I know it's a petty thing, but this guy looks like Magnum P.I. in the Old West.
That's why Comic Book Man is so evil.
Well, you have the full beard thing going. I'm saying just the mustache.
Okay.
All right. No. Because you don't necessarily have to understand the backstory with the aliens, they don't go into it that much.
Okay.
The characters are not stereotypical in the sense that, you know, the good guys were white and the bad guys were black.
Right.
It's just, nothing about it had that extra, that really put it over the top in my eyes.
Does the story gel?
It was bland. That was the problem. The story gel's fine.
Is it the story or the art or combination? Or?
It's definitely the combination of the art and the writing. See, the dialogue to me was a little stilted. I didn't necessarily like a lot of the jokes. I don't know if they were trying to be funny, if they thought that's the way people from the South talk, or something. I've spent some time in Texas. I know a lot of people from the South, and I don't know. There was just something about it that seemed hokey, sort of false about it. It didn't ring true to me, and I that's a personal thing. I still think the concept is great. The art is gonna be hit or miss with a lot of people. To me, it looks like it was penciled and then digitally inked and colored.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of that. It produces a look that is too similar to like computer style rendering. I don't go for that in my comics. No. I'm a much more simpler guy when it comes to my art tastes. That said, there are some great facial expressions in here. Old guys with wrinkly, horrible looking old faces and big feet with texture, and I mean they really captured texturization really well. Yeah. But I think that comes with the digitalization of it. You know what I mean?
Backgrounds okay?
Backgrounds are great.
That's a pet peeve with you.
I do love the fact that there were constant backgrounds and scenery. It sets the environment for the story, which I said, the story in and of itself is cool. I just personally it rang false to me on many levels. And I didn't like it.
Okay, moving on. We've got Marvel Zombies 5.
Yeah.
5. Actually, it's like 9 or something.
Who
Marvel
cares?
Zombies 5, number 1. And the reason we're lumping this in with Weird Wild West is...
because it starts in the Marvel West universe. Apparently there's a whole new planet Earth for the Kid Colt and the original Ghost Rider. And, come on, help me out. I wasn't around when these guys were popular.
Oh, Two Gun Kid.
Two Gun Kid, Hurricane.
Gunhawks.
All these guys.
Rawhide Kid. He's gay.
Is it?
They did the whole thing a couple of years ago where he's gay.
There's
Of course,
nothing wrong with
on this Earth, he might not be. On this Earth, he might not be.
Well, all I know is on this Earth, the zombies are coming, and Machine Man from the last Marvel Zombies series.
616. Marvel Earth.
Was that it? I don't know.
It was supposed to be 616.
I might have been. Okay. Anyway, he is now working with Sword.
Okay.
Traveling through interdimensional multiverse to go around and try to get samples of the undead from each planet so that he might go back to his home planet and stop the zombie virus.
Okay. So how's it work out?
You know, it's kind of cool. Zombie Western, I liked it in Rotten.
Yeah.
You know, I like that. The thing is, it's not going to stay there. It's not at all going to stay in this direction.
Well, it's a 5-issue miniseries, and each issue is supposed to jump to a different Marvel Earth looking for this virus. So essentially, it's like that Countdown series they did a couple of years ago with DC, where they're going from Earth to Earth to Earth, essentially just to check it out.
You know, just to let everybody know, hey, we remember we still got these characters somewhere, and we're going to do something with them. As soon as you get used to one setting, they're going to change it on you.
Okay.
And while it works in some extent, if it was one and done stories, that would be cool.
Okay.
But I didn't feel like this really had a beginning, a middle, and an end.
Okay.
So if Marvel Zombies is your thing, this is going to be a cool addition to it. I'm all right on not reading it. The art is good. The art is really good. The art, I mean, come on, they don't mess around with this stuff. They know that people like these Marvel zombie stories and the Wild West scene. I like all of that stuff. The art is great. It doesn't.
The story didn't do anything.
Doesn't rock my socks, man. Just doesn't rock my socks.
Okay, if you want both these books, they're available down here at the store. So stop on down. And where's the store located at? You can find that on the store's website. And the store's website is at
www.myalternatereality.com.
Stop off at the store's website. Stop off at the store. Check these out. Until next time, this is Comic Book Man.
And this is Sweet Dan Sweet.
Saying, bye! Damn, I better get started. Alternate Reality is located at 3149 West 111th Street. That's the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in Chicago, the beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood neighborhood. You can always reach us at 773-881-HERO or at the store's website, www.myalternatereality.com.